So we are now in January. I think it's the 3rd today. It's the 3rd. So Happy New Year. And we're gonna do a quick little video. I'm just kind of out here trimming everything today. So I'll do a quick run through on my vegetables, and then I can do another one with the tropicals. I'll start out here with my Egyptian walking onions. They're doing pretty well. Trying to just get their bearings going. This is a little bit of carrots I planted. I've never really had luck with carrots here. And these are some potato cuttings. I'm just very excited, are coming up. I cut quite a bit and put them in here. I didn't think they were gonna do much, but came home to those. So really excited to see what they're gonna do. We got this little rascal by bed number 1. This is mainly a lettuce bed. It used to be peppers and tomatoes. I never really had great luck. So trying to switch it up a little bit, and these things are doing fantastic. That is a bok choy, and these are Brussels sprouts. I accidentally thought that that was a Brussels sprout, and it ended up being bok choy. Then I've got some cilantro there. I've got like a little baby one there, these 2 bigger ones, but these are so good. If you like cilantro, these are, we call it the super cilantro. Really love it. Some parsley growing. I've got some kale seeds coming up, as well as some basil I planted right there. These are all scallions, or just green onions that we bought from the store, and then we use them up, and then I just bury them in, and they generally bounce back pretty good. And back behind there is some more Egyptian walking onions, and they still seem a little thin to me. This is my first year using those, so I'm not sure if they, thrive more in the heat, because it is about 60 today, lows in the 40s, so I'm not too sure. But so far I'm really happy with them. They do produce very well. I've got some mint in there that is not doing well, as you can see. So anybody have any tips on growing mint in Florida? Let me know. These are seedlings that I put in just to get some more lettuce starts going. I've done some bok choy, and then that I believe is, I think it's a mustard greens I've gotten. So it's mustard green, then bok choy, mustard green, bok choy, mustard green. They're all coming up pretty well. Some dill. I've never really had luck with dill. You can see I've got some seedlings starting here. I think, that's some parsley there. started from seedlings, but apparently I baby my dill too much, and it doesn't like that. So I've thrown it in this corner and haven't done much with it, and it actually does seem to be bouncing back. So kind of crazy. This is cauliflower that I've grown in the hydroponic and transferred. I'm actually going to plant a couple more back there today. I've got nothing there. And some longevity spinach, which is fantastic. So good. Highly recommend this. And this is the new little sprinkler system I put in. Pretty cool. The water gardens, they're doing really well. My pitcher plant isn't loving the temperatures that we've been getting right now, and I think it's maybe getting too much of it wasn't getting enough water, so I moved it there to really kind of get stuff going with it. So hopefully I do see some new sprouts on it, so hopefully that'll come back. And then my little water cabbage plants are not loving life. I think we got a really bad cold snap over Christmas, and I lost a lot of things. But it's my first pond. All my coleus just died. I cut them all back. Everything else seems to be doing okay. This is my second pond. I'm going to be planting some ferns to kind of hide this edging. We did this ourselves. Obviously, I would love a professional pond, but yeah, this is just kind of what we have right now. A couple heaters in here for him. There's actually, there's his buddy right next to him. I don't know if you can see him. There's 2 cichlids in there, and a ginormous Costomus. Anyways, on to bed 2. This one has been a little bit more challenging for me to grow because we do have quite a bit of squirrels that like just come down this fence, and they've dug up a couple of my onions. I've got quite a few onions planted back here. My Malabar spinach was doing so well, look at that. And then the frost got it and it just wasn't happy. Those are some Sylvia, bok choy, some Swiss chard. In the front here, garlic chives. I just planted some garlic down in there that we, had scraps in our kitchen, and those are doing really well. These are very tasty. If you like garlic and you like scallions, I highly recommend this. And some more Sylvia. Okay, off to the next one. My little Chihuahua, she's a wanderer. She keeps coming wherever she wants. But anyways, these are some tomatoes. I don't know if you guys can see against the grass, but these are Everglade tomatoes here, and then this is just a regular super sweet cherry tomato. The Everglades are producing pretty well. There's one that's almost ready. I tend to walk by and snack on them as soon as they're ready, so not getting as much of a harvest as I'd like, but again, it's winter and these are definitely a summer tomato plant. They are doing really well for what it is, but I'm going to be planting a couple more garden boxes here, so I'll be doing tomatoes over there, and I don't know, just always wanting some more space, So here is raised bed number 3. This is my peppers, and then I've done all these marigolds. I have some coleus seeds in here as well. I'm trying to keep them out of the shade yet still get some water, but banana peppers, I just harvested a bunch of these and gave them to the neighbors, so I don't think there's very much left, but that one is so tiny and skinny. I have a ton of serranos. Again, I give some of those to the neighbors. He said made a salsa and they were really spicy, so this one is a Cubanelle. I've got quite a bit of buds on there, so I'm excited about that. Poblano, we took our first Poblano off the other day, so I'm really excited to use that. Habanero, some more marigolds, because this is kind of a dead space right now until I take some out of my hydroponic, and the basil's just struggling right now. But this one is in Anaheim, and I've got quite a few buds on there as well. Looks like they're slowly turning into something. And the marigolds are doing really well. I've also put my drip system in here, which I'm super happy with. I'll probably do a video on that because I have timers and filters now. It's like crazy garden stuff. This blueberry plant's struggling. My one on the other side of the pool right there is doing fantastic, so I'm not too sure what's going on. In fact, let's go over there. These are bush beans, starting kind of late, but I always experiment. Got some lemons almost ready. I pulled a couple off yesterday. Here's another one's about ready, but this blueberry is doing really well. You can see all the new budding on it. It's doing really, really well. This is my ugly little chicken extension run. I let my girls out when I'm home, and I kind of put up this little fence. They love getting back there and kind of hiding into things, but there's one of my girls. Peppers. These have been so disease-ridden and neglected. I totally cut it down to nothing. It's bouncing back. You can see where this one did not. But look at all those buds on there. So I'm really hoping that this one will start producing. It's a bell pepper. Or no, that's a banana pepper. Sorry. This one is my bell pepper. We actually harvested off of here yesterday because they're getting so big. They're just breaking the branches. But we have quite a few on there. And I harvested yesterday. Strawberries. Bok choy. This little guy needs to come off. My peppers. Look at this marigold. All right, and over to the 4th bed. This one is so filled right now. These are marigolds that I've grown from seed. They are so big. Marigolds, these are all peppers right here. we got like, I think a frost on Christmas. I'm not 100% sure, we were out of town. But these all are kind of curling over, so I may need to cut all these back. I'm not getting much buds on any of these anyway. My basil, of course, isn't doing great. These tomatoes have shut up though. Got black cherry, and then a super sweet. And then I have a culinary one right there. Literally just planted it, and it's doing so well. Oregano, some more marigold. Look at this Swiss chard. These are massive. A lot of Swiss chard, parsley in here, more marigold. This is that mustard kale. It's delicious. If you don't have it in your garden, I recommend it. Bok choy, Egyptian spinach, longevity spinach. Yeah, lots of parsley in between. I tried to just put stuff wherever I have little spaces open. I think these are more mustard greens that I've started from seed. I'm just trying to get some new ones started. And then my hydroponic. This Swiss chard is crazy big. The kale. This is my project today, to pull some of these peppers out. This is all lettuce and kale. I've started green onion. Basically, a lot of my starts come from here. Cauliflower, more tomatoes and eggplant. I had a cucumber, and anytime it drops below 70, your cucumber's gonna be done. So that didn't make it, of course. But yeah, other than that, most of my starts come out of that hydroponic. I grow everything from seed. I've had so much better luck than buying them from the big box stores. So it's pretty cool, the success I've had with it.